Hey, what's going on guys? So today I wanted to review this fossil of a game, The Last of Us, which I just played and finished recently instead of doing zombies because for some reason I'm not really feeling Cold War Zombies right now like I thought I would. I don't know, maybe I need more time with it or something, but for now, let's get into this review. So I'm going to give a score out of 10 for 5 categories being gameplay, replayability, music, graphics slash performance, and then story, and then add up the totals and give my final score for the game. So firstly, as for gameplay, I think it was alright. As in, there were some things pretty annoying, but I feel that those things just helped the sense of realism in the game. And even though I'm not personally an advocate for that in video games, I think games should just have quality of life features wherever possible without anything in the game to actively inconvenience the player. For example, when you switch guns, and the whole inventory system in general is pretty frustrating at times. Then again, I never used the tools to build a second golden holster. I just upgraded my guns with it, which obviously was a bad decision. But other than that, like I said before, it was alright. Not great, not horrible. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Next, the replayability. So I'll keep this one short. In the New Game Plus, it lets you use all your weapons you've gathered through your playthrough right from the start, so that's something, I guess. But that's pretty much it. There's not much new specifically that can be done when you play again. The only reason anyone would want to play this game again would be for its other features like the story, which I guess is acceptable in a story game like this. So I'll give it a 5 out of 10. The soundtrack is a big part of the reason this game is so incredibly emotional. Some of the songs aren't that great, but that's not a huge problem for me because at the truly impactful moments of the game, the songs are always great and immersive. Some of these songs have become iconic and just make people feel a certain way listening to it because of what happened in the game while that song was playing. So definitely I feel they handled that aspect of the game masterfully and I'm a huge fan of it. So for music and sound, I'll give it a strong 8.5 out of 10. For graphics and performance, I think for a game so old, it was pretty good, keeping in mind that I did play the remastered version. There were some things here and there that took me out of the immersion of the game, like, okay, for example, when an enemy throws a Molotov at you and it hits the ground, it sometimes just shows as a red circle on the ground, but nothing too crazy. My playthrough was relatively smooth. The graphics are pretty good, there's some scenes and good looking moments within the game, but yeah, let's say 7 out of 10. Lastly, for story, I think this game's best aspect, what it has going for it the most, and what people remember when they think The Last of Us, is the amazing story. It's quite straightforward actually, but really well done. You play as this man, Joel, who lost his daughter, and you get to experience as he becomes closer with Ellie. So much so eventually that he would throw away the whole world for her, just because he doesn't want to experience that pain again. It really is something everyone should get the chance to experience. So I'll give the story a 9 out of 10. So adding all the numbers up for a final score of the game would be 7.1 out of 10, so pretty good overall. There are a ton of worse games out there and a lot of better games, but The Last of Us is a pretty good game, which I definitely enjoyed. Also remember, this is just my opinion, even though I do think I explained my reasoning pretty well, so you know. Anyway, that's it for the video. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.